So it was recently my birthday, and Book Outlet sent me an email with a 15% off discount coupon. And of course, I had to take them up on it. So in these two boxes, I have 10 books, and we're going to go through them. We're going to open them. We're going to look at the covers. Why is it so hard? So the first book I got is Immortal Dark. I've ordered there. I think this is my third time ordering from them. And the only thing is that like some of the books will have just a little dot on them just to like, I guess just to mark that it's overstock or something. I'm not sure how Book Outlet works. And then the other book in this package was Immortal by Su Lin Tan. I've heard such good things about this book. And like the cover is so pretty. I'm so excited to get into this. So on this one, there's just a little line. Again, it doesn't take away from the book at all. The book is in like very, very good condition. And yeah, I'm very excited to read this one. I've heard great things about it. It's so pretty. One is Direbound. Little sticker here. Again, little black dot there. And it's basically brand new. The next book is The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. Is a little different from my regular genre. I'm a big fantasy romantasy reader, and from what I remember, this is not that. Quote me if I'm wrong. I will let you know what type of genre this book actually is. But I've seen a couple people on TikTok read it, and they enjoyed it. And so I'm excited to get out of my genre comfort zone a little bit in these last couple months of the year. Next book, Phantasma. I've heard so many good things about this book. I'm so excited to read it. A couple of my mutuals have read this and they really enjoyed it. This one I am so excited to read for fall. It is An Ancient Witch's Guide to Modern Dating. So this one and the next two as well are a little more fall vibes, and I'm super excited to read them. Brigands and Bread Knives and Bookshops and Bone Dust. This is book 2 and 3, I believe, in the Legends and Latte series. I read Legends and Lattes last October, and it was so good. I read it in like 2 or 3 days. I just love the world, and it took me a little bit to get used to the writing style that Travis Baldree has, but once I got used to it, I was fully immersed. It was such a good, just nice, sweet, cozy little fantasy romantasy book. One is The Poet Empress by Shen Tao. Again, I have heard such good things about this book. I have seen people I follow on Book Talk and BookTube just rave about it, so I'm super, super excited to read this book as well. Look at the cover. The cover is so pretty, and it has, I'm usually not a fan of single colored sprayed edges, but when they're kind of metallic like this, it gives it at least a little bit of a different something. And then last but not least, we have The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I've already read this one. I checked it out at my local library where I also work. I'm super excited for book 2. And as soon as I finished reading this book, I knew I wanted a physical copy for myself. And that was my little mini birthday haul for books. I'm so excited for all of these books. So it's been 3 days since I last recorded anything for this vlog, and I finished Phantasma. It was so good. I rated it 5 stars. The banter between Ophelia and Blackwell was so good. I'm gonna say it did take me, I think, until like chapter 7, chapter 8-ish to like really get into it. And then I read almost 400 pages in 2 days. Like, once the story got going, it was very, very, very good. At least to me. Like, reviews are subjective. I understand that. I read for the vibes. I don't read to be critical of a book or the writing or the author or anything like that. I just read what I like, and I like what I read. So, 5 stars for this. And yeah, I guess we'll just go into a bit of what the story was about in this book. So this book takes place in New Orleans, but I'm not sure of the time. We follow 2 sisters who were born into a necromancer family, and their mother just passed. And with that comes a bunch of secrets. One thing leads to another. The sisters end up fighting, ends up going to a place called Phantasma. Now, Phantasma is a kind of like an otherworldly trials games, I guess. I'm not really sure how to describe what it is. But basically, whoever wins Phantasma gets any wish granted to them. Our main character, Ophelia, ends up in Phantasma for one reason or another. I'll let you read the book to figure it out. And during her time in Phantasma, she meets someone named Blackwell. I'm trying to word this without spoiling it. They team up, they go through Phantasma together, they go through all the trials. There's 8 or 9 trials, which they have to go through, and they all get increasingly harder and more dangerous as their time in Phantasma goes on. And of course, you learn some more secrets and things like that throughout the book that I'm not going to spoil. It was a really good time. I've never really read a book with trials. Nothing is standing out to me the way this book did trials, so like maybe it's just different in that way for me. I feel like I'm like hunched over. I really, really enjoyed the story. I really like the characters and all the different types of characters that we have in there, the different types of paranormal beings that we meet. And the epilogue was like so good, but also so bittersweet. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you know anything about like Blackwell and his name, they kind of like subtly throw it in there in the epilogue, and I didn't catch on until I was like, wait, what's going on here? And then after I realized it, I was like, it makes sense, but like it's so bittersweet, but also just it's so hard to say anything without spoiling it. I don't know if I said it, but I do rate Phantasma 5 stars. I do purchase Enchantra, which is book 2, which will be Genevieve, Ophelia's sister. It'll be her point of view. And I think that's gonna do it for this video. I will see you in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed it. Stay cozy. Bye!